Hello. Sorry, I'm a little bit late, just starting up now. I wasn't sure my comments, I came on and my comments weren't loading on here, so I'm trying to sign in on my iPad and it's really not working because obviously I have to be in a different account. So just trying to figure this out. So if one of you can comment on here, that'd be really helpful so I can see if they will come up on my phone. That would be really helpful because then it means I haven't got to try and sign in on my iPad as well. Hello. Just trying to fix my comments on this live because they weren't coming up on my phone. So just trying to log in on my iPad so that I can see comments that you guys are sending. If one of you would mind just commenting on this live just quickly for me so I can see if it comes up on my phone, because it will save me all the hassle trying to sign into a YouTube account on my iPad, because apparently I can't log into my previous thing, which is really annoying. Just need to try and think of what my password would be, because apparently I don't remember these sort of things. Could one of you just quickly comment on here, please? Just anything, I don't mind. I just need to see if it will come up on my screen. Just quickly. So I came on. Oh, perfect. Thank you. My comments are working on my phone now. Thank you. I'm just sat at home at the moment. Not really doing much, to be honest. I've had quite a quiet day. Not been to the stables. My mum went to do Piper this morning. So I've just had kind of a lazy morning, really. So yeah, it's been alright, but I came on live 15 minutes ago, perfectly on time for what I said I'd be doing, and my comments wouldn't load. Like, it didn't even have the box saying like welcome to live chat at the bottom, and I was like, I'm not really sure how I meant to find this. So I've been trying to log into another YouTube account on my iPad so I could see the comments, but I just couldn't get into a different account. Hello Rebecca, how are you doing? So yeah, so I'm on here to do a bit of a Q&A. I've not been live on YouTube before. I've been live on TikTok, but yeah, definitely not the same. But yeah, I figured I could do a bit of a Q&A thing where I've been so, like, you know, I've been on and off active here on YouTube for, you know, a couple years, because I started my account maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I think, maybe even longer, I don't really remember. But yeah, it was the sort of thing that like I started, I was like, oh yeah, I'll do that, and then I just didn't. Not for any reason, I just kind of forgot, and then I came back to it and was actually putting quite a lot of time and effort into it, and then yeah, forgot about it again. Oh, thank you. I have 4 cats. Honestly, I'm surprised they're not all in here causing absolute havoc, to be honest. Yeah, they can be quite in your face, so I've tried to kind of keep them out of my bedroom, but yeah, they still come in through my window, so yes. So yeah, I mean, I thought, because last year I'd started posting my series Full Hill Ride, and then I had a lot of, like, if any of you have seen that, then, you know, you kind of get the gist of what it was all about. But it was one of those things where I had a lot of information coming at me at once after my fall, so I kind of was like, I'm just gonna leave YouTube for a minute and I'm just gonna kind of figure things out for myself, and then I just forgot about it again. I'm really not very good at this, but I really tried to kind of pick it back up again, I'm going to be making some long form content soon if you guys would like to see that. Because at the moment I'm literally just posting shorts of all old content where I'm not riding at the moment. So if there's anything that you would like to see long form or short form, then please let me know, because I will 100% do it. Like I said, I'm trying to really get back on track with my YouTube. You have a Siberian wolf? That's crazy, I love that. That's so cool. I don't think I've ever heard of anyone having a Siberian wolf, to be honest, so that's really cool. So yeah, like I said, Q&A kind of thing. Hopefully in the next like 10 minutes or so it will pick up a little bit the views to make it a little bit more interesting. But we'll kind of see how we go, really, just see what kind of things we get coming in. So if you have any questions at all about my horses, my riding, anything at all, then let me know. I'm all good, thank you. I'm still healing from my fall. So I've had like quite bad luck with my falls recently, because last year, 2024, I fell off. And this is what Full Hill Ride, my series, was about. I had a bad fall off of a racehorse, everything happened, blah blah blah. And it turned out I had fractured my spine, so then I had to take loads of time off of riding for that. And then I got properly back riding, I want to say kind of like September time last year, so like nearly a year ago. I got back riding again properly, everything was great. And then I fell off this July, beginning of July, and fractured a part of my pelvis. So I'm back at home, not riding again. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. I bet you do have a lot of energy though. But yeah, so I'm kind of just like home at the moment, recovering, hoping it's not going to be too much longer. I don't even know what the date is, the 20 something. So I've got like 2 weeks left and I'm back at college as well. So I'm going to be having to try and like do all of my injury rehab stuff as well as college, and hopefully getting back into riding and stuff. So it's going to be kind of like, because my whole summer's been wiped out from the fall, so I'm kind of going to be like, I'm going to be going from nothing to suddenly like everything. Oh, where do you ride? Because I have my own horses, but where I live it's quite small, so all the competitions and stuff are only at a couple of different yards. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure what to talk about. So yeah, of course, absolutely ask something. You've just fixed my problem right there. Yeah, definitely. Ask absolutely anything. Ask away. Because I did have someone comment, so I put a post up on my YouTube, like the community thing, I think. I don't know if that's what it's called, but just I put a little post up, and someone had asked how long I'd been riding, but I'm not sure if they're in here. But I don't know how long I've been riding, a really long time. Well, I mean, I've always had horses, like my entire life, like I've grown up around them. But I'd say I started properly riding when I was 3, so like nearly 15 years-ish. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, absolutely get asking away. That would be super. Is that the one that just came out in cinemas? If it is, then yeah, I went to go and watch it. It was quite good. I don't really remember it. I watched it, I had like the last screening, so I was really tired. But But yeah, from what I can remember, it was quite good. I don't think it was my favourite Spider-Man film, though. I think it was, like, it was decent. It was in, like, the top 5. Like, that actually isn't that many more than 5. In the top 4. Trying to be a YouTuber like you. Oh, thanks. How many short videos do I need to do a live stream? Well, so, I mean, so the way that I've kind of built my channel is I'd actually started off with just long form things, but then I abandoned it. So if you've been in here for the whole time I've been live, you've already heard that. What I've done though with mine at the moment is I've posted just like loads of shorts, like just loads and loads of videos, just to try and get my attraction up on my YouTube channel, because then that means that so let me explain properly. If I post a video and I get, say, 10,000 views on it, then YouTube is gonna, with the algorithm, then push that out more because it can see it's doing well. So I've literally posted like multiple videos in a day just to try and get loads of them out there, get loads of views, and then it comes up on more people's phones or devices. And then I've now gone live, if that makes sense. But I mean, you don't have to post anything to go live. I just think you'll get more interactions and more people coming in and out of your live if your views are up, essentially, if that's any help. Oh, I'm tired today. You know, where I live at the moment, it's still super sunny, which is nice, but it is so windy today. Like, my curtains have just been blowing around all morning. It's so windy, and then any other room that's got a window open, the doors have been slamming. It's so bad. I don't mind a breeze is nice, but when it's, you know, a bit like this, it's like, okay, we can calm down now and appreciate if we zen, you know. Probably just had my window go. I'm sorry, guys. It's the wind. Yes, I have 4 cats. They've all got kind of ridiculous names. Like, they're not ridiculous, but like names that are just kind of random. So I've got my oldest cat. Her name's Waffles. She's 13 or 14. You know, she's a nice cat, you know. And then my 3 others are all related. So there's 2 boys and a girl. The girl's called Kira, which is like, that's a nice name. I wouldn't ever think anyone would call their cat Kira. I feel like that's more of a human name. But yeah, we've got Kira, and then I've got a black cat called Merlin. He's my specific cat. And then the ginger one that was in the background a minute ago, his name is Jonesy. So they're all kind of random. I used to have another cat called Doodles. I loved him. He was my favourite. I'm trying to think of other cats. We had a cat called Zola. She was my... I love all of my cats, obviously. But her and Doodles were my favourite. Oh, that's so sad. You know what I did? And this is not advice, do not take my advice, but what I did... what I did is, we had Waffles. Obviously, like I said, we've had her since she was a kitten. She's like nearly 14. But with my 3 kittens, my mum and I had gone up to the mainland, and we didn't tell my dad that we were bringing 3 kittens home with us. Don't take that advice, especially if you're living with parents still, because it won't end well. My dad, luckily, he didn't mind too much. But yeah, we just brought them home and didn't tell anyone until they were here, and we're like, oh, by the way, we brought home 3 kittens. Hello, how are you? So yeah, no, don't take that advice. That's bad advice. I did that recently as well. I bought myself a hamster for emotional support, I suppose. I didn't tell anyone about him either. Yeah, don't do that. I got in more trouble for the hamster than I did 3 cats, which honestly, I can't believe that. I would have thought I got, like, me and Mum would have got in so much more trouble for bringing home 3 cats that, like, actually take up your household. Like, they are the household, do you know what I mean? Whereas, like, my hamster, he's, like, in the corner behind my TV, so, not behind my room layout at the moment is kind of skew because I'm having my boiler done in my bedroom, so you're resting against my TV at the moment, which is in the middle of my room, but I've got an alcove all the way back there, and the hamster's around there, and I got in more trouble for him in his cage than I did 3 cats that no one knew about. You know, I mean, I've been trying so hard to convince my dad to let me get a dog now. I had a dog years ago. We've had many dogs in my house over the years, but I really want a dog again. Like, I like, dogs are, other than horses obviously, and I love my cats and everything, but dogs are my number one underneath horses 100%. But I don't think it's gonna let me, and I don't think I can really get away with just bringing home a puppy without telling anyone. I feel like that's a lot more, they are a lot more work than cats or a hamster. If you have any questions at all, let me know. Interested in paperwork or anything like that? What kind of paperwork? Because, like, it kind of depends. Oh, one of my cats is back. He's coming through the window. Come on, Merlin. Where I'm having my boiler done in my room, we've got scaffolding up outside, and it's right outside my bedroom window, and the cats love to go and lay on it to sunbathe, and then they come back in my window. Hi, Hannah. Yeah, what paperwork do you mean? Hello. Oh, that's crazy. I love that. That's a lot though. And I can imagine your drawer's probably stuffed if you have that many of them. Hello. Merlin, please don't go in that cupboard. He's so naughty. Yeah, I'm not very good at making things out of paper. I can make a paper aeroplane and that's about it. Do I play Fortnite? No, sorry. I don't really play anything. I have an Xbox. And I actually don't remember the last time that I turned it on myself. Yeah, it's really bad. I should probably just get rid of it and sell it or something, because I just never use it. Well, it's kind of hard though, actually, because, oh, thank you for subscribing. It's hard because I'm the sort of person that, like, if I have free time, like, outside of my horses, like, I do a lot of, like, cooking and baking and things like that, but I have to really be in the mood to play a game on my Xbox. Like, I can't, like, you know how a lot of people, like, you know, maybe had school or college or work or whatever, and they come home and they're like, right, I'm gonna sit on my Xbox or my PlayStation for a bit. I can't do that, and it kind of annoys me because, like, I really wish that I could, because sometimes I'm just kind of sat here and I'm like, especially at the moment where I'm, like, not riding, hardly going up to the yard, I'm just kind of sat here and I'm just like, what do I do? And my brother's like, just play on your Xbox, and I'm like, what am I meant to do? Like, I have to really, like, you know, be in the mood for it. I don't remember the last time I played Roblox. Merlin? Sorry, the cats are in a cupboard at the moment. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I played Roblox, honestly. At least a few years ago now. With my little brother. Yeah, that was a really long time ago, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I don't remember that, when that would have been, to be honest. If you guys have any questions about my horses or anything, then send them through. Hi, Mia. Yeah, any horse related questions or my riding or anything, absolutely ask. That's what I'm here for. Like I said, I've been live on YouTube before. I've only really been live a couple times on my TikTok, which if you want to follow is the same as my user on here. But yeah, like when I went live on TikTok, it wasn't really exactly anything. Merlin? It wasn't anything, what's it called? What's the word that I'm trying to say? Like nothing in particular. Like it was just kind of like a general chat, whereas this is like proper horsey chat. Okay, so my horse's name, I have my New Forest pony, Piper. He's the one that you would have seen mainly on my account if you've seen any of my videos before. And I was riding a horse called Luna recently. But I had my full one since I haven't been riding, so. But she's not mine. I don't know what to talk about. Me neither. It's so hard, isn't it? Trying to like think of things to talk about on the spot. Do you watch The Amazing Digital Circus? You know what, actually? My little brother showed this to me. When it kind of first went big and viral and everything. And I was really skeptical. I was like, come on, like it's my little brother, he's gonna try and show me something ridiculous. And I was like, actually, this is really good. Like, it's kind of the sort of thing that's like, it's so random that it's good. Like, there's not really any kind of particular thing. Sorry, my cat is under my desk. Yeah. We're gonna let the cats out, guys. We're going together. Out of my room, because they're not even meant to be in here anyway. Come on. Out we go. Thank you, sir. Anyways, back to it, guys. But yes, no, the Amazing Digital Circus, I think it was just, like I said, it's sort of thing that it seemed like, oh, this is going to be so just random and weird because my brother. But no, actually, I think it slayed. Me too. You know what, so the last like 3 episodes that came out, I didn't see them. And it wasn't until my brother was like, look, the final one's here, we need to watch it together. And I was like, I don't remember the last time I even watched like the last one that I watched. And yeah, I was really sad when Jax died too. He was my favourite. Like, I liked all of the others, but Jax was, I don't know. He's like, isn't he one of those characters that you just feel like you could be best friends sort of thing? I could have cried as well. I was like, oh, did that really have to end that way? Or could have we not thought of something a bit more, you know, not killing him off or something? I can't even see. The size of that sticker you've just sent is so small. I can't even see it. Yeah. Oh, it's a cat. I did think it looked like an animal in a box. I just couldn't tell what it is. I think that's really cute. I love that. So yeah, I was thinking of posting some long form videos. I've already filmed one. Because if you know my account, you would have seen my Full Hill Ride series that I started and then left. And I've already pre-filmed another long form video to kind of follow that up, being like that this is where I've been, this is what's happened. But it's kind of complicated because, you know, just for, you know, reasons and everything. Because it was the horse, not my horse, the horse I was riding that I'd fallen off of. And since now I'm not riding at all, I'm not riding her, and I just feel like it's just a bit of a, do you know what I mean? It's just one of those sort of situations where it's like, I don't know if I should even bother posting it, because if she's not going to be one that I'm riding anymore, just where I'm not riding at the moment, she might find someone else to ride her. So yeah. But if there's any long form or short form, but especially long form videos that you guys want to see related to the horses, then let me know, because I've got, well, obviously Piper, so if there's anything that, you know, you want me to film, like, kind of just up there doing things around the yard, then I can do that. If you want kind of, like, not a vlog essentially, but like a long form video on, like, kind of our story kind of thing, I can do that. Yeah, just any sort of content you guys want to see, then let me know, because it makes it so much easier for me if I've got actual people telling me what they want, instead of me just like trying to figure it out. Especially like only really because I'm not riding at the moment. Like if I was still riding and competing and stuff, then I could just very easily just kind of vlog all of that, but I'm not. So yeah, anything that I can do while I'm currently not able to ride my horse, I can post. Literally anything at all. Yeah, I thought that moment was really cute when she hugged him. That was like, I think that was kind of the part that already made me feel a bit like, oh. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, any more questions, I should say, about the horses, then let me know. Yes, of course, I'll probably be here for another 15-20 minutes or so, depending on if the live picks up a little bit more or not. But yeah, we'll kind of see how it goes, but I'll definitely be here for another 15. God, I'm so tired. It's the heat, guys. Definitely the heat. Yeah, I know, it was so sad. Sorry, moving my phone around. Let me know kind of what content you want me to post over the next week. It's Monday now, isn't it? So any horse related content that you guys would like to see, let me know, because it just makes it easier for me, because all of my shorts I'm posting at the moment are all old videos and stuff, obviously, where I'm not riding. But if there's anything you would like to see, then let me know. You're back, hello. You know, now you've mentioned getting a glass of water, I'm really thirsty. Just like all of a sudden, it's kind of just hit me. I read that comment and I was like, oh, thanks. You made me thirsty now. I don't have one in here at the moment though. Ah, thank you. That's very sweet. Am I working on digital art? No. You know what though? My brother does, and he is incredible. Like, he does all of the digital art drawings and stuff. I don't know what his YouTube or TikTok account name is though. That's really bad, isn't it? I should probably know that. But he's really good at it. I'm hopeless at that sort of thing. I'll stick to my horses and riding and stuff. But yeah, no, if I knew what his thing was, then I'd tell you and you could check it out, because he's really good at it. I just no idea what it's called. I want to say it's Devon Does Drawing or something along those lines, but I might be really wrong. No, I don't play Roblox. Sorry, Queen. I love that little sticker, that's so cute. If you guys have any horsey questions, let me know. I don't know why everyone keeps asking if I play Roblox. I've had so many people ask that in like the half an hour that I've been live. I'm not really sure why, because there's nothing on my account that has anything to do with Roblox. I mean, I appreciate the questions, but I don't know where everyone's getting that from. No idea at all. That's okay, don't worry. It's not a problem. You know, I had the same problem earlier when I tried to come on live and my comments weren't loading. So I needed to get them up on my iPad, but my iPad was dead and it wasn't charging, and I was like, I don't know why it's not charging, this is really annoying me. And I was already running late and I was just like, this is just not going my way at all. Oh, thank you, that was so cute. That's really sweet. Yeah, I mean, I think, to be fair, I think I could probably grow my channel a lot more if I was consistent with my posting. Like, recently I have been, and my videos have been doing, like, my shorts have been doing really well, but I feel like I need to start posting some long form things to kind of lock everybody into the vibes of my channel, you know? I don't know. I love cross country. I absolutely love cross country, but my favourite is show jumping, 100%. That's kind of what Piper's favourite thing is as well. I mean, he'll do anything I ask of him, but I mean, he loves cross country, but I think show jumping, it's our thing, really. Definitely our thing. You know, I had pancakes for breakfast this morning too, so we're matching. twinning is what I'd call that. I love that. But yeah, no, show jumping is our thing. I don't hate dressage, but I don't love it. It's kind of like, I don't know, I think I had a big passion against it a few years ago when I was like starting to really school Piper, and when we were doing all of his like training to actually ride away, because he'd only been just been broken, and he found it really hard, as all youngsters do, or any horse that's weak. But he'd find it hard, and then he would try and evade what we were doing, and it would just be so frustrating, and I found it hard, and I was just like, screw this. But no, actually, now that, you know, he knows what he's doing and stuff, I love it. I don't love it. I like it. Do you like eventing? I love it, but I wouldn't do it, I don't think. Not because I don't want to. I would absolutely love to go eventing. I've done one event before, a one-day event with Piper. And I'd love to actually like go off to the mainland and go to some of the bigger events, but I don't think I can now after my back injury. I just think, like, you know, I've got to think realistically for myself, really. But it's a shame, because I used to, literally a few years ago, I really wanted to make Piper into a proper event pony, and yeah, just kind of after my fall, I was just like, you know what, it's just not worth it, because if I come off and like land on a solid fence out cross country, then that could be me done forever riding. So, but I mean, like I said, show jump's my favourite thing anyway, so. Oh, look, we got loads of comments now. Hold on, let me. So, yeah, but I would love to. I think if I could undo my injury, like go back in time, I would absolutely make the most of it. Or obviously try and prevent it, but yeah. I mean, I love watching people go eventing. Like, one of my friends, a couple of years ago, she was out for the whole event season, and I'd go with her every time out eventing, just as a groom. But I really liked kind of just being in the atmosphere of it, because I obviously felt a bit like, oh, kind of like upset because I wasn't eventing, but then I was also like, but actually just the atmosphere is really nice, and, you know, kind of figuring out kind of what kind of hold on, what kind of lines to ride and stuff out cross country. But yeah, no, I really wish that I could event, but I think it's probably not something that's on the cards for me anymore, unfortunately. But I did like that question. It was a fantastic question. Oh, is it hot where any of you guys are today? Because it is absolutely boiling. Oh, literally sweating, and it's like 23 degrees in my bedroom, but it feels so much hotter. It's horrible. Do I have any tea? Like, drama tea? Not really. Sorry to disappoint. I mean, I'm currently sat here with a broken pelvis. If that counts as tea, I would say that counts as tea. Yeah, other than that, not really. I've not really been anywhere because of my injury, so my whole summer has just kind of been in this room, really. So yeah, not really. I've not really been anywhere or seen anyone to spill some tea. Sorry to let you down. So I would turn my fan on, but it is so loud. I don't think you guys would hear me at all. So you're just gonna have to deal with the fact that I'm sweating. Don't even know if you can tell that I'm sweating, and I hope you can't. Oh. Yeah. I probably won't stay longer. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. My words today have been so unbelievably muddled that it's like, it almost feels like I'm trying to speak English for the first time ever, as if English wasn't even a language sort of thing. What I was trying to say was I probably won't stay for as long as I was planning to. That's what I was trying to say. Because I was planning to stay until like 1, 2-ish, I think. But we haven't got many people in here at the moment. Yeah, say something. Go for it. But yeah, so we'll probably end up ending this live a little bit earlier. Because, yeah, we've not got that many viewers in. And to be fair, I mean, I think the people that are in here have been in here for the majority of it, which I'm very grateful for, and thank you. But yeah, I was kind of planning on having hopefully a few more people and a proper Q&A situation. But it's okay, it's fine. We can give it a go another day. But I'll stay on for another 5 or so minutes. Yeah, I've got an air up bottle because I thought it'd be something really good like to keep up at the yard, because I hate water, which oh, didn't mean to throw out. I know it's kind of like a thing where people are like, but it hasn't got any flavour or anything. It does. Water has a taste, and I do not like the taste of water. So I thought I'll get myself an air up bottle. And so I've still got the flavour things. I've still got 2 of them left. But if any of you have an air up bottle, you know that they have on the thing like a little smiley face made out of writing. And it's sat like this towards my bed with the smiley face, and every night I'll have my TV on, all the lights out, and I can just see the smiley face staring at me, and I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, never mind, it's okay. It's just that. Yeah, I mean, sure, that's not a problem. What's that? I've never heard of that. It's on VR. Oh, I don't have a VR. I feel like I'm kind of like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just getting to that kind of like random like age in my life where it's like, I'm nearly an adult. I am an adult. But yeah, like everyone that I talk to plays like video games and has like a VR and stuff, and I'm like, I feel like I'm missing out. You can do it now if you'd like. I mean, I'm going to be coming off the live in a minute. So yeah. Is there a way that you can tag me in the post so that I can see it? It's a dinosaur game. I love dinosaurs, right? I went to see a film in the cinema the other day that had dinosaurs in it. And it was okay. But I didn't realise it was a kid's film. I made that mistake. I was really confused when we got there. And, like, a guy got eaten by a dinosaur and nothing happened. I didn't see it. And I was like, oh. And then it wasn't until afterwards I realised it was a kid's film. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with a kid's film. I mean, there's so many good kids' films. But I, just didn't realise. So I'm going to give it a couple more minutes and then I'll be coming off the live. So if you guys have any more horse-related questions, send them through now before I say farewell to you all. Oh, sorry, I've got hiccups. Okay, see you later. I'm sorry I'm leaving. I'm sorry. But I will have to go in a couple minutes to go and make myself some lunch, and I have to go to a shop to go and get some things for my dinner tonight, because when I went shopping I got like the main thing and then none of the ingredients, so it was very smart of myself. Just completely forgot about the fact that I need other ingredients in my food. Hello, you're back. I'm leaving in a minute, so if you guys have any more horse related questions, send them through now and I'll answer them quickly before I go. When will I be back? Well, I don't know. I've not got another live planned yet, but I might go live again another day this week. But I might try and get in some more people onto the live so we can have a proper Q&A, because I've had lots of questions, but I did want to give some good horsey answers. What was my fall like? The one where I did my back or my most recent one? I can tell you both. The one with my back, I was on a racehorse. I was training to be a jockey. And she just, honestly, I don't really remember much of it, but she basically spooked, span, and kind of leapt in the air all at once. So I came off, but my foot was stuck in the stirrup and I kind of got dragged a bit. And then, and then that was kind of that. And then it took ages for doctors to actually give me an x-ray to find out that I'd broken my spine. But that's better now. And then my most recent one was on a horse that I'd been riding. If any of you follow me on here or either my Instagram or TikTok, you'll know that I ride other people's horses as well as Piper. And I was riding someone else's horse, and it was her first ever competition, and we got over the first fence, show jumping, and we landed and she started doing these almighty bucks, and I came flying off, landed on my hip, and now have broken like the bit that connects your pelvis together. That one was a pretty crazy fall, to be honest. It's like, it was probably I can't really say which one was worse though, because they were both bad for their own reasons. Like my most recent one, when I was show jumping, that horse, she's like at least 17 hands, so she's big. I'm only 5'2" for reference, so it's a long way down. And I hit the ground quite hard, because I had already started coming off as she was still in the air, bucking. She just found it very exciting. She was just having a nice little rodeo moment. Quite overwhelmed. But yeah, but then like with my one a couple years ago of my back, that was scary because I was stuck. But I was only stuck for a few strides in the stirrup. But yeah, I mean, neither of them were worse or better than the other, really. When I fell off, when I did my spine, when I finally hit the floor, I whacked my face. And the best part was I remember standing up and I was very winded, caught my breath, and I remember asking my instructor, is my nose okay? Because I didn't want to have a broken nose, because I didn't want people to be able to see that my nose was broken. I wasn't worried about the fact that my back or my neck really hurt. I was just really worried about my nose, because it's on my face. So, yeah. I don't play any video games really, to be honest. Unfortunately, it's just never really been my thing. I always wanted it to be, but my dad didn't let me have an Xbox until up to like maybe 3 years ago. So I'd kind of missed out on the gaming childhood life, I think. You have a dinosaur room. I love that. That's so cool. Right. If you've got any more horsey questions, send them now. I'm going to be leaving in 2 minutes. So if there's anything that you want to ask it now before I leave the live. Okay. Right then. Well, I'm going to go and make myself some lunch. If you have any questions though that you do want to ask in my next live, if you go onto my YouTube channel, into my post section, there is a post that said about the Q&A and to ask any questions. Pop it in the comments of that, and I can then use them for the next time that I go live. Hello. Because yeah, if you have anything, just pop them in there, because I'll leave the live in just a minute. Thank you very much. I don't really know what I'm going to make yet. I'm kind of like, you know when it gets to like a time of day where you should eat and you're like, I'm kind of hungry but not hungry enough to actually eat something, but there's nothing that I can eat that's just like quick and easy. That is the situation that I'm in right now. So I'm gonna have to try and figure something out in a minute, essentially. So yeah, if you guys have any other any questions that you do want to ask, pop them on one of my posts, not not a video, like the actual post section on my channel, pop them in the comments on there, and then next time I go live I can chat about those. Not 100% sure when I'm going to go live again next, but I will obviously pop it on my channel to let you all know. Yeah, that is literally, that explains my life perfectly. Right, I think it's time to say my goodbyes. I will be back at a later date. I mean, I'm happy to stay for another minute if you have a question. If you would like to ask it now, then that is fine. Bye, Mia. Do I have any pets? Yes, I have. So obviously my horses, but I don't think horses count as pets. I would say they're not pets. They don't live in your house, they're not pets. That's my thing. I have 4 cats and a hamster. Yeah. 3 of the cats are siblings, and I brought them home and didn't tell my dad that we were bringing them home. I really like guinea pigs. I used to have a guinea pig. I used to have a guinea pig and 2 rabbits. I think they're really cute. Yeah, my cats are cute. They're just annoying. They're 2 years old now, but they're still like so kitteny, which is really nice because like I like that they're still playful, but they're still very intense. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Right, time for lunch now, I think, my loves. Yeah, they are really smart. Super duper smart. Too smart, in my opinion. So, yes, like I said, I'm going to be going off to carry on with my day. Any questions at all that you want, I will do a proper Q&A, because that's what today was meant to be, a Q&A about my horses and everything. But I haven't had really many people in at the same time. Like, I've had people like come in and out. So if you have any questions at all, pop them on a post or on, you know, whatever you can find on my channel, and I will kind of collect them all together, and next time I go live we'll do a proper Q&A and I'll answer all your questions, and that will be fine. So yes, I might try and go live on TikTok soon as well, if any of you would be interested in that. All of my socials, including TikTok and Instagram, are the same username as my YouTube channel. If you want to head on over there, because I post on there often too. So yeah. Oh, thank you. I hope you have a nice lunch too. I'll see you guys later. Bye.